Since 1936, Sun Valley has been a place where legends are made, on the mountain and off. As America's first destination ski resort, Sun Valley has spent 90 years perfecting the art of mountain hospitality, from nearly lift line-free slopes to unforgettable moments that span all 4 seasons. Pete, thank you so much for joining us today. A lot going on in Sun Valley. I personally am very excited about everything that you guys have been really working on. I want to begin, though, by helping our viewers understand what differentiates the experience at Sun Valley compared to other areas.
Yeah, Sun Valley is an incredibly special place. A lot of people are familiar that it's the first destination ski resort in the United States, established in 1936. And we're happy to be celebrating our 90th anniversary this year. And so I think, everything you experience when you're here at the resort, you feel the history and the legacy of, so many generations before us. I also think that, there's something about the vibe here that feels a little bit different. It's a luxury high-end experience, but it always feels so approachable. You can go into any of our lodges. There are no clubs. It's open for everybody. And, we love to welcome people no matter where they come from and have them experience a really special place.
Yeah, really special indeed. It's one of my favorite places to go, by the way, in all of Idaho. It's like a breath of fresh air, if you will. Uh, and speaking of breath of fresh air, you guys have been doing a lot of work, a lot of improvement, especially on mountain. Tell us about what you've been working on and what you have planned, too, for years to come.
Yeah, we've invested significantly in our mountain over the past several years
Hmm.
and really focused on the lifts. Lifts will have a, say, 30 to 35-year lifespan for a lot of this machinery, and some of that is coming due for us right now. We're very fortunate to have owners who understand that and who are willing to step up when needed to replace these lifts. So 3 years ago, we replaced 2 of our big lifts over on the Warm Spring side of the mountain. We replaced Seattle Ridge the year after that. We took a year off last summer, but this summer we're launching into a very ambitious project where we'll replace 2 of our most popular lifts, the Lookout Express lift and Christmas lift. And again, it's just about updating the infrastructure. Every time we do these, we try to do it in a way that we're upping the capacity.
Hmm.
And one of the things that I think we're known for is you come to Sun Valley, you never wait in a lift line. And our goal is to make sure that that holds true for many, many years to come. In addition to the lift upgrades, we do snowmaking upgrades every single year. We have one of the biggest systems in the country, and that is really our lifeblood on a lot of years, certainly this year for sure. This year in particular, over the summer, we have a pretty ambitious project to upgrade we have 4 snowmaking control buildings where we'll pump water out to the snow guns on the mountain. And those are getting a pretty significant overhaul this year.
Ooh, that's some great timing. I want to talk about that here in just a little bit. But I mean, recently you hosted the World Cup Finals in 2025. Birdie told me you've signed on again for 2027, which is super exciting. Help those who did not attend, though, understand why this is such a great event to be a part of, and also hosting it again in 2027. What does that mean for your community and for the resort?
Yeah, it's huge. And I think, for me, it's been really gratifying to watch the Olympics over, the past
Yes.
couple of weeks and to see all the racers who raced in those alpine events. They were right here doing their thing on our mountain. The people you saw on the podium there were the same ones who were on the podium during the Olympics. We're right here in Sun Valley, and they're all, for the most part, going to be back in 2027. So it's really neat to kind of see it come full circle. And the Olympics are a moment when I think the entire country gets behind all these amazing winter events and all these amazing winter athletes. And to have that in our backyard here in Sun Valley, Idaho, and to have it be so accessible for anybody who can drive up here, park, go to the event, it's free of charge, is really, I look back on my career, my entire career has been in the ski industry. And I look back at the 2025 event as really one of my proudest moments. And I could not be more excited to do it again in 2027.
Oh, that is so super exciting. Okay, but we have to, kind of address the elephant in the room, right? You had mentioned you guys are investing in your snow machines, which is absolutely incredible to hear, especially with this season, right? We're not seeing a lot of snowfall in many areas. So, kind of help paint the picture currently in Sun Valley and then where you hope this goes.
Yeah, it's, I think I feel like I say this every year. This is not a normal winter, but I think that really
Yeah.
applies to this winter where snowfall for sure is down, but it's also been so warm. And that has been one of the challenges for us. So these snowmaking windows, when it's call it 27, 28 degrees or lower,
Hmm.
and had as many of those as we typically would in a winter. We are so blessed, though, of the investment over many, many years in our system so that when we have had those cold stretches, we have been able to take complete advantage of those.
Oh,
So,
brilliant.
contrary to what a lot of people believe, the skiing has been excellent really since Christmas here. And it continues to be good right up to now. So is it, it's not an all-time winner, but people are coming here from all over the place and saying, okay, we bailed out on Utah or we bailed out on
Hmm.
Tahoe or, Colorado, you name it. They're coming here and they're like, I can't believe how good it is here right now. So again, it's the timely snow. We've gotten just enough when we've needed it. But really, again, this investment in snowmaking has completely paid off this year.
Yeah, there's a reason that the Sun Valley Resort has been a destination for decades, right? Because you're kind of lucky. There's a little bit of a bubble, in my opinion, over Sun
Yeah,
Valley in some ways.
I agree.
All
I
right,
agree.
so Pete, help our viewers who are interested in being there for the World Cup Finals in 2027 or just checking out the resort, seeing all the amazing updates that you've done on the mountain, and just kind of get a feel for what's to come. Where do they go for more information?
Yeah, I mean, always the best place is just to go to our website, sunvalley.com. We have an entire events page, lays out everything that's on the calendar. And typically, we have a lot of events coming up over the next several weeks as we really celebrate the final stretch of the season. We've got 6 weeks to go. It's going to be fantastic. It always is fun. The energy is high. The days are longer. It's more fun hanging out on the deck after a great day on the slopes.
Hmm.
And so we're ready to celebrate spring in a big way and look forward to having people come join us.
Wonderful, Pete. We can't wait to join you, and thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate it.